Hey, this is Coach Elan. Hope you are having a good day. Today I'm joined by Iwona, and Iwona is currently on my 8-week transformation program. How are you doing today, Iwona?
I'm good, thank you.
Cool, delighted to hear that. So I really just wanted to ask you some really simple questions today, just learn about your experience on my 8-week transformation program so far and see what you've thought about it. So first of all, I was wondering, what is your profession?
So I'm a virtual assistant, but I mainly deal with bookkeeping. So as you can imagine, it's a pretty much sitting job.
Hmm. And why were you struggling before starting my 8-week program?
um, I'd say it was mainly motivation and not knowing what exercises to do, like not knowing what actually works for me.
Mhm. And what was it that you were struggling with before starting my 8-week transformation program specifically?
Definitely energy levels. Um, Sometimes I would experience um poor quality of sleep.
Hmm.
Um, and like I definitely wanted to work on something that will like up my energy levels and tone up overall and just generally feel better.
Hmm. Yeah, so important at the moment with the pandemic, and
Yeah.
it's so tough with working as much as you do and so many hours as well as the pandemic on top of that. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's something that you've definitely done really well at the last 8 weeks. And I was wondering, what were you skeptical of before actually investing in the program?
Um, I don't think I was really skeptical about it. It was just pushing myself to commit to it, to make sure that I'm actually making the time for the trainings and that I'm implementing the routines and the food habits into it as I go along.
Yeah. And yeah, you've done a really good job of that the last 8 weeks, and you've really had that consistency each week with your sessions. So it's been amazing. And so, what was your first like big breakthrough from my coaching?
um Definitely pushing like on the strength training, because I have never really done that before. I usually always did cardio trainings before. So it was kind of good to know that I can actually push myself to do, exercise that involves even just body weight or the dumbbells, which is extra weight. So yeah, that was definitely a breakthrough for me.
Hmm. Yeah, sounds really good, and it's been really cool to see the progress that you have been making. And obviously, as you've been getting stronger, you've been toning up, and all those really cool things. So, and what have been some of your specific results from the 8-week program so far?
Okay, my personal win with this, it's probably the 2 inches less of my waist.
Brilliant.
um More energy, definitely.
Yeah.
um and actually looking forward to my workout. It's not a chore, it's something that I actually want to do.
Hmm.
And you know when you start doing a training like that, when like I'm not used to doing strength training, so being able to push myself and seeing that I can actually do that little bit more each time, it's very good. Like it really gives you more motivation to do it.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's been like a snowball effect the last few weeks, hasn't it? Like when
Yeah.
you started off the training, it was a little bit tough at first because it was all new stuff that you hadn't done before. But obviously you've seen that it's actually quite easy to do once we walk through the form and we take it just step by step. And as you
Yeah.
said, you've seen those personal bests every single week, and then the more personal bests you see, the higher your motivation gets, and then it's like it makes the training and everything more enjoyable. So uh,
Yes, definitely.
yeah, that's brilliant. And last question for today: who would you recommend my 8-week transformation program for?
Everybody. I would definitely recommend your training to all my friends, because I think it's nice that you work with everybody on what they want to achieve through it.
Yeah.
And then the trainings being, 30, 45 minutes, it's very easy to fit that into your routine.
Mm-hmm.
And then, even doing, like when I do exercise by myself at home, so it's easy for me to do it knowing that, if I push to only do 20 minutes of it, it's a step forward to getting where I want to be. It's not like you're committing to, 1 hour or 2 hours every day and then you feel exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's so important, isn't it? Like when you have a busy schedule, you work full time, you really have to manage your energy. And it's really important to make the training an easy part of your schedule. So when we do have our 30-minute sessions, at least you have that time blocked off for yourself. You can just get the training done. And then, you'll probably finish work for the day and then you can just relax and enjoy the rest of your day. And you know that you
Yeah,
have, been working towards all your goals.
definitely. And it's amazing to know how much you can actually fit into that 30, 40 minutes, that you really do feel like, okay, I really pushed myself in this workout. So
Yeah. No,
so it's really good to know that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweet. So that's really it for today. So it was great to chat, and looking forward to our next session, of course, this week.
Yeah.
And, yeah, thanks a million.
All right, thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Mona.